Here we go again. PRS eating everybody's lunch.
Again.
Dropping a brand new set of guitars that honestly had me like scratching my head because I thought this was a totally different model. Let's go check out what it's all about. I'm gonna relax this thing now. We break it down, baby. Alright my friend, thank you so much for being here once again in another video, and as usual, remember to like, subscribe, and do all those cool little things that we like to do on YouTube so that you and I can stay in touch with each other. Alright, so PRS, it's eating everybody's lunch.
Again.
At this point, I'm gonna say that PRS is dropping brand new guitars every couple weeks. Or at least they managed to find a way to captivate the news cycle.
And I love to see that.
A company doing everything right in the factory and outside the factory as well. But let's not sing in victory because we haven't even checked these guitars up, and let's see what's going on with PRS. So let's stop the talking, get to the rocking, and check some guitars. So here we are on my computer, my friend. Let's go straight to the PRSGuitars.com website. So there you go, my friend. And this is the first reason why I say that this kind of had me puzzled. The S2 Mira 594. I kind of had it in my memory that the Mira was a different kind of guitar. Not like this like double cut looking 594 thing. But of course, this is called the Mira 594, so maybe there's a difference between both of them. If you know, let us know in the comment section down below, but if not, hopefully I'll remember and we'll find out, okay? Okay, so let's just click on it and let's go check what it's all about. Nice. And it says, meet the all-new S2 Mira 594 and S2 Mira 594 Satin. All mahogany construction with 5815 LTs, mini toggle coil tap switches to create a versatile workhorse of a guitar. Very quickly, we can see some of the specs, and it says solid body construction, mahogany, inlaid birds. Wow, the old school PRS top tail with brass inserts bridge. This is the one that you cannot calibrate, right? Like you cannot intonate. High gloss nitro, volume and tone control with the two little toggle switches. Pickups, we have the 5815, spatter thin neck, and the rosewood fretboard with 4-bone binding. Pretty cool. And there you go. This is exactly what I was talking about. I had in my head this guitar being the S2 Mira. So what is the big difference? I guess maybe it's just like the pickguard maybe? Because yeah, now if we go down here and we see her guitar, it looks pretty much like the same thing, but without the pickguard. Let's go explore a little bit further. Nice. I love that they lead with the shot with the pickups because I want to say that might be the most important part of this guitar. The fact that now all the S2s, I want to say, have American pickups, basically bridging that gap between the SE and the core models. Because literally before I was just thinking like, what's the point of even owning an S2 if all you're getting is like basically American construction, but all the components are just like the same that you would get in an SE. And let's say if you live in America and you buy your guitar in America in the American market, all the guitars that come from overseas have a little bit of like a checkup before they sell them, right? Or that's how it used to be. Let me know in the comment section if you know that. But overall, look at that. I love that they brought this thing back, that vintage bridge. And then the first detail that I'm going to mention, fretwork doesn't look like I'm used to. This looks a little bit like more like a 90-degree angle that I'm used to from PRS. Let's check more pictures. Nice. This is like an olive, right? Like a little bit of like an army green. Sort of like army pants. By the way, I love that all the plastics are the cream plastics, that we have lampshade knobs. That's all exactly how I like it. This looks exactly like my guitar right now, except the bridge. Very cool. I even like the carve a little bit. I wonder if it's like the same thickness as a different guitar with the top, but it's just all mahogany, or if they basically take that space away. Nice. All around carve. Okay. The frets look rounded enough, but definitely more of like a straight angle, I want to say. Mira S2 594. I wonder why they went with the black. At least I want to say that in this case, you needed something to pop. You needed something to be white, mother of pearl, something that really would pop with it. And honestly, this doesn't even match the whole vibe of the guitar. Like you have the cream plastics everywhere, basically. Then the letters right here are cream or silvery. I feel like this should have been silvery too, or like beige, cream, whatever it is. Let's go check the rest of the pictures. Before we do that, we have the control diagram, and let me just make sure that it's exactly pretty much the same as the 2408. And it does look like it's the exact same thing. The mini switches just like split the coils, and then you have all the combinations that you can imagine within those variables. Now let's go check the colors. Ooh, wow. Cloud burst. They're starting strong. And now, for example, the black signature looks sick in this color, right? I love this like scheme. It's like super sweet. I mean, a little bit feminine for my taste, definitely, I want to say, but beautiful, beautiful color scheme. I love it. I love it. I love it. Really nice. Cloud burst. Then the dark cherry sunburst that you could never go wrong. And they changed it here for a gold signature. Good choice in that. Yep. See, that's what I'm saying. Different colors kind of like call for a different color signature as well. This one looks really nice and traditional. Then the matcha green, perfect. You know, I was calling it like army green, olive green, but no. Millennial matcha green, love it. Then Mavis mint metallic. I love these colors, like scandalous. Maybe like the whole grain of the thing. I'm a little bit split on that decision, let's say, but it's looking sick. Really nice. Then the metallic midnight. Ooh, I'm liking this one. I want to say this shape has got me feeling a little bit more, or thinking a little bit more of like the Santana shape. It's just not like a regular Custom 24 or like a regular McCarty. I like that. I don't know if it's the fact that the bevel edges are like going all around instead of just having like a beveled top, but I'm really liking this. It's looking sweet, and this rad apple metallic, it's looking rad. And again, they chose the gold signature over here. Nice.
Let's check the other guitars.
Ooh, we start with this like vintage color, almost like very creamy yellow, sort of like if you ever eaten like this like a Latin dessert called flan. I don't know if it's Latin, but I know they eat it a lot in Latin America, which I love, by the way. This looks like flan. Almost like a caramel flan. Nice. Like, let's call it vintage white, right, for now, or antique white. Nice. Pretty much the same pictures that we saw in the other one. This would be a totally solid color. I think like this is a little bit of like a lost opportunity, because they should have put a little bit of a flake there or something to make it pop, make it a little bit different. But you know, that's just me, because if you've seen my videos, I'm all about the flakes and the metallics. What about you, my friend? Do you like flakes and metallics in your guitars, or do you like flat colors, maybe even matte? Let me know in the comment section down below, and while you're there, remember to like, subscribe, and do all those cool little things I would like to do on YouTube, and enjoy this little bossa nova, my friend. I hope your day keeps getting better and better and better. Alright. Let's keep checking these guitars. That would have been a nice shot for me. Okay, let's go to the next pick here. Nice. I love this bridge. But does it really have like a limited adjustability? I would love to know that. How do you even adjust one of those? Nice. Again, I'm always throwing shots at the birds, because I feel like they should do the mother of pearl on every single PRS. Like, even like the SEs have it, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's not like actual mother of pearl. But I feel like it looks better than just like the white birds. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Maybe I'm just part of a minority, of another minority. Very cool. In here, the black signature looks perfect. Love it. Let's check more pictures. And there you go. They are calling it, in fact, antique white. It's looking good. Pretty antique. Pretty yellowed. Black. Classic. I remember when I was a kid, I saw a bunch of like really black PRSs. And I never knew even that they had like all these flame tops. So that's sweet to see it again. Black rainbow hollow flake. Yes, sir. I wish I would have used this one at the top. I mean, maybe it's a little bit bombastic to use it like as a flagship, but that's my color. Maybe we're gonna go to Sweetwater in a minute to see if we can find this color, see how it looks in the real world. Then we have a dark cherry sunburst that tricked me. This little tiny thumbnail almost looked like it had like a flame top. I was gonna say, whoa, they put a flame top on this? Platinum metallic. Nice. You know what? This might be my favorite. It has like this like Rammstein feel to it, right? Like this industrial. I love this guitar. It's looking sick. Ooh, nice. Now we have the vintage cherry, which is just a classic, almost like an SG, right? I love this. And again, my favorite thing about these guitars is that they're using the 5815 LT pickups. But now let's go to what I consider maybe matters the most. Let's go check out the prices and how they look in the real world. So here we are on Sweetwater.com, absolutely not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, Sweetwater, reach out to me. I would love to get that sponsorship. Ooh, okay. So we have two different prices. The satin at 1,900 buckaroos. Not bad for an all-American guitar, considering that I think, again, that's like basically like American Pro 2 status, like a Fender American Pro 2, which is not bad. And then the gloss finishes going all the way to 21 to 9, glowing all the way. And then the gloss finishes going all the way to 2130, basically. I don't know, is that a little much? Just for like the gloss? Okay, right now, instantly the satin red apple caught my attention, but then of course, I already called that I want to see this black rainbow hollow flake. And maybe let's check the cloudburst, because I feel like that's a super interesting color. All right, satin red metallic. Boom. Ooh, we don't have it still. I guess I'm doing the video way too early. Okay, let's see just the pictures a little bit better. I think it looks very, very nice in this color. I would get this one. Oh, I was hoping they were gonna have the black hollow flake. I can't wait to see like the pictures of this. Ooh, they painted the whole thing. Perfect. But I don't know, would you pay a premium for that? $21.29 or $45 a month if you like the devil right there. And then okay, the cloudburst. I wish we had the pictures. But at least this lets us know a little bit more of how the paint job is going to be looking like, more than an average look. It's not as striking as I saw it in the website, right? Let's check it out again. I don't know, there's something about, oh, maybe it's the black background. Of course, it just pops. But when you see it against the white background, it doesn't really pop that much. But you know, another detail that I want to mention is the fact that the pickup covers are dark and almost like the pickup themselves look a little bit darker. I don't know if that's the case, but it would be sweet. It gives it like this little like stealth look to it. Like there's these two parts conjoining to make the guitar. I don't know. This is a sweet color, honestly. Very nice. But which one would be my favorite? I'm not 100% sure. These are three really strong contenders. But my friend, I cannot deny who I am, and I'm gonna be going today with the satin red apple because it just looks sweet. Let's go have some conclusions. I'm not gonna get tired of saying it. My friend, PRS is eating everybody's lunch. Just the fact that they have us talking all this often about them, it keeps them in the news cycle, it keeps them all over social media. It keeps highlighting what they're doing right about their company, you know what I mean? Especially right now, I'm gonna say it again. PRS is doing a great job in pricing. Of course, we can all take the posture that everything is so expensive now, because it is. And I get it, but all I'm trying to say is that they're doing good in the market that we live in right now. $1,900 for a double humbucker equipped guitar that looks sweet, sounds great. We know that it's gonna sound great. Great construction. What is it missing? Nothing other than being right here in my studio. But that's enough about me, my friend. I want to hear about you in the comment section down below. And I know this has been a long enough video, and I want to read you in the comment section. And if you stay till the very end, please let me know by saying in the comment section "end," so that I know that you stay till the very end and that you're a real one. Other than that, my friend, let me know your thoughts about the guitars in the comment section down below. And while you're there, remember to like, subscribe. If you can financially support me, smash that super thanks button. I thank you so much. And if you have some more time to watch another video, go watch this one right here and I'll be waiting for you right there, my friend. All right, see you soon.